I am the hope of the universe. I am the answer to all living things who cry out for peace. I am protector of the innocent. I am the light in the darkness. I am truth, ally to gold, nightmare to you. And I am the son of a shepherd. Hoo-hoo.
How you doing, guys? This is Peter Calamus, the voice of Goku and Rolf, and you are listening to the For the Glory podcast with Fats and Mike Spam. Enjoy it.
Fuck yeah! I love that opening so much. If you didn't know Cormanda, it is the voice actor Peter Carell, I think he said, for Goku and Rolf. And he did Goku's speech to Frieza in Rolf's voice.
That's nuts.
With a little tweak at the end.
1000% Rolf from Ed, Edd n Eddy, and then you actually got him to customize it?
Yeah, for sure. It was really cool.
When did you meet him?
I didn't. It's actually through this site called Cameo, where you can hire out a certain level of celebrity to make custom videos.
That's dope. That's so sick.
It was pretty cool. And like he said, this is the For the Glory podcast. And I'm Fats.
And I'm Mike Spam.
And I'm Cormanda.
Our very special guest this week. Great to have you back, Cormanda. It's been a while.
It has been a while. Thanks, guys.
Cormanda's in the stream game now. Ooh.
Back.
Hard, eh?
Yeah, finally. I've been streaming twice a week. Most weeks. Yeah, twice a week now.
Very
I'm
nice.
still just piggybacking off Fats.
Hey, me too, man. Me too.
I'm surprised you didn't just go into my Discord and go into the announcements channel and announce your stream. I don't know. I don't think you have that kind of power
No, we have
anymore.
self-promote. We have self-promote.
Oh,
That's
yeah, I might
true.
put self-promote. But...
There is a self-promote channel.
I put our fighting tournament into Lofi's announcement thing. So maybe that's why we got like 30 viewers.
Yeah, that was nutty. That was fucking nutty. I'm actually gonna add a fighters tournament channel. I forgot to do that, so we can get more peeps. That's where it's at. Oh, that is a discussion I did want to have eventually. Was Twitch and streaming and how not to suck at it, because we've been getting better, and I've learned some few things in this year specifically, and I'm getting less lazy, and it's amazing. But we can get to that. Cormanda, what's new? What you been playing? What's good? Tell me the story.
Ooh.
I want to hear about this new game.
Oh, yeah. So me and my cousin got the new game Splitgate. It's that new free-to-play shooter, and it's literally just if, like, Quake, the arena shooter, met Portal.
Legitimately already have the trailer ready.
I love Quake, and I love Portal. So Fats wasn't as big of a fan. I got Fats to pick up Quake Champions when I first came out on beta.
It was the beta. Ugh. Shitted on like it was my
I had
job.
a lot of fun with it. Fats not so much.
I had a lot of fun the first day. After that, I immediately stopped having fun.
People just too good.
Yeah,
no, it's
way too
such
good.
a different play style from, like, if you're not an arena shooter player.
I was gonna say those are
it's
like
such a different play style from any other shooter.
Yup.
You have like this is like how to train your aim times 1,000. Like just play hours of this. You'll probably be much better at everything else.
Yeah, this is how the old school, like back in the day. This is how the pros of today used to play. They were on fucking Quake and Unreal Tournament and shit.
Yeah, I feel like this, like games like these, are why I would never be good at Counter-Strike. It's like
Counter-Strike is in a different realm of its own, I would say.
Yeah.
I'd say it's slower, but accuracy-wise in PC shooter with hard to aim shit, I feel.
I think you'd be better at Counter-Strike now. When you attempted to play it, you were still pretty bad at just working a PC in general.
That's true. That's true. That game, though, is, I feel, a lot more team-based, and I feel like my years and years of fucking Call of Duty
cool
does not help. Yeah, it's straight up
you portaled him in.
Oh, that is
the
crazy.
best is I think like our best play that me and my cousin ever made was he could like bait him, and there's a hallway with a corner, so he's shooting, I would like pop out, place a portal behind him, and then like he'd keep the bait, and I would just come up behind and melee, and we did that like the whole time trying to hold like one objective.
That's so good. This looks incredibly difficult to be good at.
I love that they just said
No chicken
fuck
dinners.
battle
just
royales.
frags.
Just
This
frags
is
and
team
teabags.
deathmatch, you bitch.
Just frags and teabags.
There is a legitimate
Pretty stylish.
teabag counter in the game.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, it's a stat that you keep track of. I've got.
I mean, that's it.
89
Game of the
them.
year. Game of the year. That's it.
Nah.
It's so good.
Game of the year.
You hand game of the years out like I hand out 10s in our
Well,
reviews.
I mean, listen, it's right up there with Hold Fast. At
Straight.
least. It's at least right up there with Hold Fast.
In a legit call to game of the year, it's gonna be Borderlands 3.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, most likely.
Like 100%.
Unless Cyberpunk.
It comes
20.
out
Second
late,
round.
which everyone's tits are gonna be buzzing over it because it comes out late in the year, and it's just gonna be the best.
Could still be Sekiro though, depending.
See, the
Did you
problem with
guys
that
play
is
through
it's
Sekiro
already
yet?
out. No.
I have not. It's hard to spend $60 on a game anymore.
Very
Yes.
true.
Unless it's fighters, which
It's really
was super
difficult.
on
Which
sale.
wasn't even, and it also wasn't even $60.
No, but if you're calling it not on sale like an idiot, yeah, it's $60.
I don't think it was on sale. I think
Maybe
it's just
not.
a $40 game.
No way. I bet. Let me look at it. Time to fucking look at it. Na, 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 na. Dragon Ball Fighters, $59.99.
No.
There it is.
Well, damn.
Well, hot damn. So Splitgate, definitely gonna try that out. Probably
Yeah, please
gonna
do. I would love
suck.
to play with you guys.
See, the things about
Why?
these games is like, I know, through being as old fuck as I am, I know like what I want to play and what I'll spend time on, and more importantly, what I will spend money on. This has no money value whatsoever, so yeah, it looks dope. I'll play it, but if this was like $20, not a chance in hell.
Oh yeah, it's so nice that it's free, and the only like microtransactions are for crates that only hold like cosmetic items.
I'd pay like $5 or $6 easy for it, just off like just from a trailer.
If it
Just
was
from the
that
trailer,
low, it would be enticing.
I'd pay like $5.99.
It would be
know?
enticing. But see,
Yeah.
games like those, I know I would have to grind them to be anywhere near the level of good I want to be.
It's a more casual game though. It's almost a party game.
That looked intense as fuck. How did that
Yeah,
look like a
but,
party game?
You don't have to be good at it.
Yeah.
That's fair. Well, that was
When
the disallure of Quake. Like, the game was dope day one. I was getting, like, even kills to sometimes even positive, and it was fun learning the game. And then day two happened. And I was going 2-20, like, every time. Like, I played, like,
Champions is still free. In fact, I think I still
Is
have
it?
it downloaded.
Is it free? Oh, I think it went from paid
Yeah.
to free.
From paid to free, yeah.
Yeah, I definitely still have it downloaded.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, I'd rather try out this game, though. The portals and shit look cool.
That does look like a fun mechanic. And the teabag counter, that's come on.
Not only is there a teabag counter, there's a game mode called teabag confirm, I think, where it's literally kill confirm, but you have to teabag to get the kill.
It sounds
That
like I
is
made this
awesome.
game.
This-
Sounds like this game was developed by me.
This sounds
Co-wrote by
like
ColonelFats.
real person, real gun version of Robot Roller Derby Disco Dodgeball. Am I right?
That was a
Yeah, I can see
rambling
that.
sentence.
Hey, it did make sense though. But it totally does. It gives me that reminiscent, which,
Yeah.
like that game, I'll probably eventually just fall off it, but I'll definitely give it a shot. We'll try it out.
Yep.
Maybe it'll
I mean,
just be
like-
the best thing in the world and it'll be better than Realm.
Like it or hate it, I think one thing I could say about this game is it knows what it's trying to do, and it does it well. Like, the online just works, which is nice.
No, did my cam freeze?
Oh, did it? How long have you been frozen?
It's a
it
great
did
pose, though, when it's
freeze.
frozen.
Yeah, you are posing like you found a butterfly, and you're looking at the most beautiful thing in the world. It looks like Everybody,
He's
look
looking
at
at you.
this. Look at this for a moment. He's
It's not
just
frozen for me.
is on frozen on my end.
Yep.
But look at that majestic pose.
It looks like I'm looking like off into the distance, but that's just where my monitor is.
This is like your senior year pick. Yeah,
Alright,
I'm gonna
into the
do
left a little
things,
bit.
Mom.
Wearing my E-Juice shirt that looks like it's an LSD shirt. With the whacked out sugar cube on it.
Loving that. Yeah. Oh yeah, it is a whacked out sugar cube. That's dope. All right, we should probably fix this though. I'm gonna end the call. Call me.
Okay, I'll call back.
Call me, baby. What other games you been playing, Cormanda? I see you've been playing that Minecraft.
Oh yeah, me and I've been playing a lot of games with my cousin lately since he's leaving to be a camp counselor this summer, so I'm not going to see him at all.
Oh.
For the summer at least. So we were just like messing around playing. Well, did you hear that the Minecraft world record for hard mode? Like the guy died after 5 years of playing.
Really?
Yeah, so we were making a joke that we were gonna beat the world record.
I got a feeling you're
never-
not.
I never understood Minecraft.
We will not.
But I
What?
was never a Lego kid growing up either.
I always thought it was fascinating how games like Minecraft and Terraria even could do speed runs, but then after playing Terraria,
there's objectives.
well, yeah. So, but it's like all randomly generated. So I was like, how do you speedrun it? You just play until you get lucky. And no, they actually like, no, that's way too ridiculous in those kinds of games. Like, absolutely. So they do seeded
they like
worlds.
save a world. Yeah, they save a world.
They load a seed of a world and they know where to go. They still start from the start, but they know where to go to, like, I know there's a chest here where I can get this cloud in a bottle and now I can double jump and
Yep.
real soon.
Hey Rachel, hope you're having a good day at work.
Woo woo.
Is she working right now?
Yeah. Her
Like-
work schedule changed, so now she's always working while we're streaming.
Uh,
But she
Ooh.
pops by to listen, because she loves us.
Smooches. Absolutely. All right. Well, I think we should jump into it.
let's do it.
We had
I
movie week.
disagree.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
I wanted to tell my story.
Oh yeah, let's hear it.
There's been like 4 tornadoes in my area in the past like 2 weeks.
That's scary.
I don't know why. But
Aliens.
today, I got locked outside my house in one.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Are you
yeah.
alive?
He's
That's why I
definitely
said I
right
was
there.
dying. Told you I'd tell you later.
True. Well, I mean, you're not dead.
See, it started off as just like a torrential summer downpour, which isn't too abnormal. But then it got to like visible winds, and then like hail started falling that was just slightly below golf ball size.
Cow. Car wreckers.
And like trees started falling over and shit. And I was locked outside my house.
That's terrifying.
Man.
Yeah, so I was just kind of cowering in the corner of my front porch, just watching this destruction go through my neighborhood.
Where did you
Until-
go?
Huh? Oh, I jimmied the lock on my door. I didn't-
Good idea.
But that shit was wild. I thought I was gonna die, and I'm still soaked and freezing. Like I'm damp still.
Oh my god. That's how long were you out there?
Probably the better part of like a half hour.
Oh my god, you were in a tornado for a half hour?
The tornado part was probably like 15-20 minutes.
But like, did you see the tornado?
I mean, it's kind of hard to tell. Like, I think so, but there was so much wind and just shit flying by my face, like debris and shit,
Oh my god.
that I have to assume it was like going down my street. Because I heard the tornado warning on my way back from work.
Dang.
Why is there 4 in 1 week? That's sketchy.
I have no
Or
clue.
2
There's
weeks.
so many tornadoes here recently. There was one the night, the one fighters tournament when I said it was storming crazy outside. Everyone was like, oh, whatever. But yeah, there was a legit tornado outside that night.
No, just suck it up, Mike Spam. Come on.
Yeah, fight through the pain of potential
They're like,
death.
whatever, Mike Spam. It's just some lightning. Quit talking about it.
God,
Meanwhile,
get
it's
an
a goddamn
Ethernet.
tornado.
Get an Ethernet cable, drag that shit to drag your computer to the cellar, and just get in the game. What are you doing? My God. I was fortunate.
I have the opposite thing going on, where my modem is in my living room, and I have to run a cable out my front door, an Ethernet cable out my front door, up the side of the house, and into my window.
Oh, that's sketchy.
It's been working for over a year.
I mean, why wouldn't you just run it up the goddamn wall or some shit?
That's a lot of stapling and trying to hide a cord so people don't trip over it.
That's true. I did that in college, though. We kind of had to. It was a 9-bedroom house, 8 guys total. So we had wires all over the fucking place. But half these motherfuckers were going to school to be engineers, so they just fucking did it.
Nice.
Yeah, I just ran it out the door and through my window. It was way easier.
Yeah, they decided to fix my attempt because I got this clear duct tape kind of shit and just taped that shit as sloppily as possible so that they would fix my shit for me.
Imagine.
And they did. They're like, your shit looks shitty. I'm like, it's out of the way. Quit your bitching. No, I'm fixing this shit. I'm like, don't do that. No.
Oh no.
Oh, what am I going to do? And they fixed it, and it was awesome.
Yeah, but that was not a lot of fun. I've never seen hail that big in person.
Honestly, the first week I moved here, which was like September, there was it was like clear, bright, sunny day. Then all of a sudden, this big old cloud showed up, and it hailed for like 10 minutes, really hard. And then it was back to shiny, and I was like, "What? Where the fuck did I just move? What the hell's going on?"
I've seen hail before, but never like above the big marble size like these were, you know? And they were just these perfect little balls, and it looked like they would murder me if I wasn't over, like, underneath an overhang.
They fuck up cars real good. That's why Colorado
Luckily,
car
we have
insurance
2
is
garages.
expensive.
Hey, nice.
That is
I live in
convenient.
this like shitty old farmhouse, but it's a 4-bedroom that I have with 3 people, and it has 2 garages. So it's shitty and old, but it's big and cheap.
That is good to hear. Absolutely. I've
Cheap
lived
enough,
in-
we don't even use one of the bedrooms. We turned one of the bedrooms into a second living room / weed smoking room.
That's the life.
Very
Indeed.
nice.
I was gonna say, where are you at now, Cormanda? Are you back in like you're at college town, or where are you at?
I am not at college right now. I'm back at the old Rent's house for the summer.
Nice.
And then next year will be my last year in college, and then I will be thrown to the wolves.
Graduated.
College.
Yep. You live somewhere on my own.
When you
Where,
go to college,
where
though,
do
are
you go to
you getting like an
college?
apartment?
Yeah, so I go to college at Central Michigan, and then I'm gonna get an apartment, or I have an apartment with my old roommate that we used to live in the dorms together. So we just got an apartment just off campus.
Mm-hmm.
I want to live on campus anymore.
There really isn't a lot of like on-campus living options with apartments, and I didn't want to live in the dorms anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, getting pretty serious with this girl. So after college, we might just move in together.
Nice. That's been like 3 years, right?
What's that?
You and your lady?
No, it has been like almost a year.
Oh man, I thought you were going strong with this girl. Well, you are kind of. I can't remember.
8 months is serious for me. I'm a bitch boy when it comes to relationships.
It's kind of funny and sad how my lack of playing Rocket League is my lack of communication with Cormanda and Joe.
But I haven't seen Joe. Well, I don't miss Joe near as much as I miss Cormanda. Oh, shots fired! Shots fired!
Bang bang.
I've been trying to get Joe on the podcast, but he actually works late, and Joe is the most responsible adult that I know, and actually sticks to a very strict bedtime.
Really?
Yep.
I tell
He
myself
was-
I'm going to every night.
Yeah, I do somewhat, but it doesn't work out. I've been doing pretty well lately, but no, that shit varies every night. But yeah, no. But his is like early, and he gets up early and shit. I think the army was very good for him.
Hey, good for him, man.
Yeah. He's done a lot of shit. Gotta get him back on. I really haven't been doing shit.
Yeah?
Joe did drop ass on my stream a decent bit. How's it going, Peanut Butter? Welcome to Last Stream. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Alright. Anime time? Anime time? Anyone?
Anime time.
Mike's fan,
Yeah,
I feel
go
like
ahead
you'll be
first.
excited.
Yeah, you
Because
go
we're
ahead
gonna
first.
go with this one because we pretty much both watched it.
You do yours first since it's your review. I'm gonna dab quick.
Okay, fair's fair. Alright. So Cormanda,
Yeah.
we got it was movie week. Oh, you saw
Yeah.
it too, Rachel? Nice. This movie was really
yeah, I did link
fucking
it to
good.
Rachel. I didn't know if she'd watch it or not.
Yeah, she totally watched it. That's fucking awesome. Oh, nice. So this is called Steamboy. It's from the creator of Akira, another movie that Mike's fam have given me on this, which was like critically acclaimed, and I feel like this should be as well. Katsuhiro Otomo. Hope I said that right. And this was super steampunky, super absolutely beautiful. I would describe it like how the animation moves and how amazingly detailed every single little scene is crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Like, there's explosions, there's fucking it's hard to really explain. The thing that I really thought lacked, because I'm trying, like, I know it's a 10. Spoiler alerts, it's a 10. It was absolutely phenomenal.
Speaking of the easy reviews.
But it's hard. Yeah, it almost makes it easy. Like, there was nothing really wrong with it. The only thing that I found lacking was the story. Like, it almost felt rushed at points and confusing. Because, like, I mean, it wasn't confusing, but it was just rushed that it was, like, confusing that I had no idea what they were going to do with it.
I mean,
and it
it's a
didn't
movie, to be
really
fair.
go. Yeah, it's supposed to be fast. And I don't know. I guess I've been watching too many series to get that. But really, there was no complaints about it. The voice acting was crazy. Patrick Stewart.
Alfred Molina. Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
Patrick
like,
Stewart's in this movie?
Yeah,
yeah.
Patrick Stewart is.
He
one
voices
of
the
is one of
crazy
main
guy.
leads.
Yeah, it's a family ordeal. Father and grandfather
So
are essentially
it's
fighting.
This kid,
yeah,
this
you
kid
do
voiced
it.
by Anna Paquin. His dad voiced by Alfred Molina, and then his grandfather voiced by Patrick Stewart.
Is this in Japanese?
No, it was
No,
English.
This is the English dub.
It was
does have
in
it does have
England,
a
so it
Japanese.
made sense.
It does have a Japanese, but it is set in England.
Yeah, no, the voice acting was phenomenal.
Nice. It looks really good.
It
I can't-
really was like 10. Mike's fam's gonna give it 11, but I'm giving
It's
it
an
a
11
10.
from me.
Just because story wise, it was just like it was confusing in the sense that I had no idea who was good, who was bad, what
Well, that's
was
the
really
point.
trying to happen. They're just kind of showing off science. I didn't understand why the grandfather was super pissed, and the kid actually sided with him. Because I'm kind of with you, Mike Spam, where
Yeah.
I really didn't see the bad guy that they brought out to be the bad guy
Well, that's
as
kind
one.
of what they were going for, I think. It was supposed to be that you didn't necessarily, you weren't totally sure
Oh,
whose
I
side you were
hated
on.
this bitch. Oh, that rich bitch. I wanted to just cunt punch her so hard. I don't
I
even
like her.
care. She was sassy and stupid. I thought it had every desire to make her evolve as a character and not be so shitty, and she just was pretty much all shit until the end where she slightly did something useful. I don't know. I did not like her. But I think that was the point, like you said.
So here's my thing why it's an 11 instead of a 10. Might be my new favorite anime movie. Fats is really underplaying how good the art is in
Well,
this
I knew
movie.
you were going to go on it.
The art in this movie is, I've never seen artwork so meticulous in any sort of an animated movie before, to where even in small, insignificant, like just cutscenes, to where you see a background for a second and then it cuts away, never to show it again. In every single background scene, the backgrounds and just the objects within are done so incredibly. It's insane. And with a lot of other movies that are like really good with that are really good in like the art department, they'll have like the big sweeping scenes of the city or something where it'll look super gorgeous, but then maybe in the random in between scenes they'll get a little lazy with the backgrounds. But I'm telling you, you could pause this movie at any frame in the movie and hang it up in the museum right at that frame. Every single moment in this film is so beautifully done. It's incredible. For like a 2-second frame of animation, they must have spent weeks painting and hand drawing these things. Just the sheer amount of detail that's packed into this movie for the art alone, and then they have an all-star voice acting cast, and then the story is interesting, and the steampunk thing kind of hits with me personally.
I think you're missing one big thing that is what easily made it a 10 for me, and that's the music scores.
I was just about to ask about that.
I was expecting you to go into that more because that's your thing. So you
I was getting there. Well, I've been listening to a lot of because I watched Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind, and that Joe Hitachi is amazing. Oh yeah.
The only reason I'm so like I watched it twice. I watched it by myself and then I watched it with Fats. The first time I watched it, I almost didn't pay attention to the plot because I was so distracted by how good the art was. I was just sitting there like mouth agape, staring at the artwork instead of necessarily listening to the movie. So, and just from the compositions that I heard, I knew Fats was going to be excited about that. But
there was so much action in it that it was almost hard to see at the time, but when they used it, it was done very well. But I think overall, like standalone without it in film sense, this music is phenomenal.
Have you listened to it since?
I'm going to download it and listen to it tomorrow at work because I loved it. A lot of it did have like epic trumpets a lot, because a lot of like towards what was it, like the last third of the movie is basically just intense action that never stops essentially, and a very long prolonged fight.
How cool is the scene with the castle just lifting off for the first time?
It's pretty crazy.
Like,
You didn't really know what they were trying to do, and this is like before.
And I also love the track. I think the track is called like Lift Off or something along those lines that plays during that. That's probably my favorite song from the movie.
Mm-hmm. Surprisingly enough, another really good aspect was the ending credits scene, because they flash forward through time like a shit ton, leaps through time, showing these pictures as they go through the credits. And like this is all Steam's like the thing, and essentially spoilers, they've created this ball that contains an immense huge amount of pressure, and it runs the entire, they have 3 of them that run the entire Steam Castle, and Steam is like the ultimate technology at that. And then one of the scenes they show is like the grandfather discovering electricity, and it was kind of like crazy how they progressed through it. It was really cool. I liked it. Easy 10 for me.
This may be my new favorite anime movie, period. I can't name a single bad thing about it.
That's absolutely fair. Me being someone who's introduced to this at the same time as the Ghibli films, though, yeah, those have got them a little bit for me.
I mean, it was always Spirited Away for me, but
I honestly, I really want to rewatch Princess Mononoke just to see if I like Nausicaa better. Because I really don't know. Nausicaa was amazing. Like, it could have just been the theater experience, but it was phenomenal. But there you go, boys. Steamboy. 10 from Fats, 11 from Spam.
Yeah, a seal of approval from Mike Spam. I can't believe that this movie doesn't get brought up more in the discussion of people's favorite anime movies, because it came out in what, 05, 06?
I thought it was 05.
Something like that.
Oh, it's that old?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That was what I was surprised about. I thought it might have been remade, because in a clip that I was when I was looking for shit, I saw the one chick with like red hair instead of, I don't know. Maybe I'm just blind.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, and I mean, it had a huge production time. It had a huge production cost. It's fucking a phenomenal movie. I don't know how it doesn't get brought up in people's discussion of favorite anime movies, because I had never heard of it until recently. I think I added it to my list for Fats because I saw just that it was the last movie made by the director of Akira. I think that's the only reason I grabbed it and put it on the list. I didn't see a trailer. I didn't read too much into the description. I just saw that it was the last movie made by the director of Akira. So,
hey, when you know someone's got a good, you know they got a good. And speaking of good animes, I really think I found a good one for you. I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be really pissed if it sucks.
Yeah, I added this to my list recently for you. I heard good things about it, so yeah, I'm excited to watch.
It's called Fairy Gone, and it is from the makers of Grimgar, which I know you love that. The director of Drifters, which was amazing. That's a 10. Cells at Work.
Did you ever watch the bonus episodes of Drifters?
No, I didn't. I should rewatch it. It was a really good show.
Yeah,
but there's that. He also did Cells at Work, which
I don't really give a shit about.
And he helped.
People really do like it.
And he helped with one of the JoJo seasons. One of their things. So that's pretty cool. And it's called Fairy Gone. And while I pull it up, I'm going to read the synopsis because I think that says a good bit. Although this actually, the trailer will say a good bit. But able to summon... This is the weird part that I'm hoping doesn't ruin it. Able to summon fairies as alter ego weapons. Former soldiers become government dogs, mafia members, and even terrorists in search of purpose beyond the battlefield. Who will maintain the peace they all fought for 9 years ago? Do
you know which war this sets place in? It looks like World War One.
It's called the Great War of Unification, so it's a fictional war, 100%.
Okay, it looked like they were using World War One weapons.
The way it sounds almost identical to Asuka Spec Ops, where they use fairy soldiers. Which, that's why I
did like that aspect of Asuka Spec Ops.
Well, it sounds like they fought in a war, they saved the world, and now half of them are terrorists and half of them are...
The animation looks real interesting, actually.
Yeah, they transformed into fairies. So that one's a fairy scout that turns into a frog. They're definitely just using guns.
Also, how is the director of Drifters the director of Cells at Work?
Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me.
I mean, this looks actually dope.
Yeah. I feel like it's right up your alley. So I'm hoping you like it.
Excited for this
I'm
one.
still 2 episodes off of finishing Asuka.
I was gonna ask how far you were.
I'm slow. But I'm getting there.
I know you're liking it though.
Yeah, it's definitely good, but I'm taking it a lot slower than other shit. But all right, Cormanda, what's going on?
Yes, sir.
What's bringing the
Time to
stream
promote your
revolution?
stream, pal.
Yeah, let's go, boy.
By the way, what are you playing right now?
What am I playing right now?
Yep.
I'm playing Listen to You Guys Talk About Anime while I try to get #1 on the daily challenge in Spelunky.
Spelunky.
So Spelunky was the short answer to that.
Yeah.
I pulled up some of those stream clips you had sent.
Cormanda doesn't do the animes, right?
I watched, since the last time I was on, I did watch the first season of One Punch Man dubbed, and I watched the first 3.5 seasons of My Hero Academia.
Yeah.
And I was really enjoying them.
Good.
So you
and Fats have a very long list of anime if you're looking for new ones.
I think because Rachel has promoted it so highly, I'll probably go and watch that movie that you guys watched.
Steamboy.
I can't. Yeah. Oh my god.
It's so good.
If you're a fan of art at all, like, I was having orgasms.
He was. Mike Spam's signature phrase of the movie was, "They flexing on us."
Dude, they just flex on you with the art. It's ridiculous.
I thought for a second that was like actually something they said in the movie, and then I would have been like actual 10 out of 10.
That's what I said.
Nah, I think you definitely like that. So you said Attack on Titan and One Punch Man?
Nope.
My Hero Academia. And
My
One Punch
Hero
Man.
and One Punch Man.
But everyone is like all over JoJo right now. I might kind of start merging into that one as well.
Ooh, I need to catch up on JoJo. So
we
bad.
We might recommend Black
What a
Clover if
pioneer.
you're gonna start another long running one.
Ooh, it's so good. I watched
Which
that
one?
Uno fight. Oh.
Black Clover. You watched that fight? Oh my god, that was sick.
Yes. Black Clover
What
is
is,
insanely good. It's basically a world that is solely magic. Like, even 5-year-olds can use magic to, like, heat tea and shit. Well, one of them's born without magic at all, and the other one is born with, like, god magic, his brother, and they're fighting each other to be Wizard King. And it's amazing. Because he
He's
has
trying
no
to be
magic, but he
Wizard
gets a
King
book,
by-
and he summons a giant sword.
He's trying to be the Wizard King by swinging a giant chunk of iron around.
He has no magic. It's basically...
He just works out a lot and swings a big hunk of iron around.
Hey man, that's all that what's his name? Sasuke? No.
No, I'm telling you,
One
it's
Punch Man.
Rock Lee from Naruto. It's basically Rock Lee from Naruto in his own magical world where he just trains a fuck ton and becomes better than everyone. But then it actually gets super more in depth and everything's amazing about it.
Yeah, some of the best fight scenes I've seen in a show for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the big one against the Beast guy.
The Beast Guy fight was nuts, and also the fight in the Witch's Forest was nuts.
Yeah, when they
And it
changed
gets-
the animation around.
Yeah, and it gets super grim afterwards. Oh my god. But the cat says, it's crazy. 100%. Must watch.
Yeah.
Also,
if you're looking for a long running one, that's probably the one I'd recommend at the moment.
Yeah, I'll have to go check those out for sure. The only other one that I would say might beat that one out, just because like I'll watch that one because of your recommendation, but the only one that might beat it out is why can't I think of its name right now? Full Metal Alchemist. I really want to watch Full Metal Alchemist too.
You've never watched it?
Ooh.
But it's on the
Man.
list. It's on the list.
Oh god.
Brotherhood. Definitely Brotherhood.
Is that the best one?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't know.
watch the difference.
I don't
I
know
mean-
if you can watch Brotherhood without watching the original though.
Yeah, you can. The story starts out the same. It goes through it much faster and then splits off much earlier.
I
What
guess.
is it? What's
I
the
think it
difference
would
between the two?
It's the second season technically, but it's almost like a reboot.
It's a remake of the show,
Okay.
but they also change a significant part of the second half
Yeah.
and the ending and a lot.
Brotherhood is way better than the original.
100%. But
It's
I did
ongoing, so I'll have to watch it.
like, this is how good Full Metal Alchemist was for me. I watched
I mean,
the
they're both
original.
fantastic.
I watched the original, like, which was a shit ton of episodes, and I watched all of them real fast, and then I immediately started up Brotherhood and binged through that real fast.
Is there just one season of Brotherhood?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's a
It's
lot
just a
of
really
episodes.
long season. Like it's a long season.
I was gonna say there's
60 to 90
64
episode.
Yeah, 64 episodes I got here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's on
mean,
Hulu.
if
so I
we're
might watch
going
it.
that far back, me and Fats could probably compile a list of like 80 to 100 that we would rate as a 10 for you.
Oh,
He's
that's
Like
steep.
if we're going that far back, like Cormanda's got no experience at all with anime.
It's true.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of goods, but I mean, judging from what you got, I mean, I'm loving
I mean,
One Punch Man season 2.
You got plenty right now, and definitely we have some really really good short series that we can recommend as well, like 12 to 24 episodes.
I like that that's short for an anime, but then like normal shows, that's just like that's 24 is a lot.
Yeah,
Well, mostly I'm referring to like 12 to
I was gonna say 12s. Like if you when you said 24, I thought of
Well,
I
24
guess
would be like a
Steins Gate.
Yeah.
Cormanda becomes a weeb. Yes, Pioneer. That's what we're doing. That's why we brought him here.
Yes. Corruption.
Become
Well, they
one
gotta
of us. One of us.
Assimilation.
One of us.
One thing I've really been liking about watching more anime is
Yeah.
Instead of like regular shows where like the episode will end and then you'll come back and like things have happened, the episodes like pick up right where they left off, and you can see like a 4-episode long fight, and it feels like the build up to that fight was worth it.
That's the problem I have with binging anime is like anime series almost feel like they're one big huge long movie, so I have problems putting them down
Mm-hmm.
because there's never a great
Yeah.
time to stop watching.
No, the cliffhanger every episode if they're good at it.
Yeah.
No, I mean I've made it through like the first, like I said, like 4 seasons of My Hero in like 2 weeks. Like
I'm
it's like,
not the biggest fan of My Hero. I understand why people like it. I definitely acknowledge it as a great show. I'm just not super into it. But if you're catching up on all the like new ones and some of the old ones, like you got some really great shit that you can watch.
I have to
Like,
say,
like the Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan
I need to
is
watch.
so
The
fucking
Tokyo
good right
Ghouls.
now.
The fucking. Oh, he still has all the good shit to watch, Fats.
Dude,
Like I'm jealous of it.
can I just say real
I'm a
quick,
baby.
Attack on Titan was absolutely I accidentally
no
got
spoilers.
I'm just saying I accidentally got a spoiler at work because this guy was overhearing my shit and he's like, "Oh, you're caught up?" And he told me what happened in the most recent episode, and it was amazing, and it was everything I was asking for the fucking show to do. Like they are doing it. Like this is an amazing, like, what is it, like 6-7 episodes right now they're in, and it's fucking nuts.
What
Nuts.
what season are they on?
They're on like
Three,
season 3.5.
3 part 2.
I know.
So
I got the
they did
spoiler.
season 3 in 2 parts.
Okay.
I need to watch.
So
I'm
they
watching
did
it
the
tonight.
first part of season 3, then they took a year off, and now they're coming back.
They
with
did that with season 2 as well.
Okay.
It's on.
But they're on.
honestly think
I know what episode they're on. They're on episode 53.
I
Is
honestly
this,
think they're better for that because it gives them more time to get their production like nice and good. They don't have to rush it, any of the production, so it's really high quality.
So I want to see if Hulu's caught up. This is the description of the last episode.
No.
No, no,
No.
no,
Oh, whoa,
No.
whoa, all right, whoa.
No.
no. I already know.
I haven't watched any yet. I haven't watched any of the new ones yet. I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
Oh my
All
god,
right,
this
I'll just watch it and
episode
catch up
is killing me. I need to watch it. I'm watching it like immediately after this podcast. So, sorry.
What
But,
is Attack on Titan Junior High? What the
That
fuck
is.
is that?
Sounds
That
like a
is a-
Chibi Rockley spin-off to
It's
me.
a Chibi spin-off.
Is it really?
It is. It's a Chibi
Called
spin-off.
it. I know my
it's so
fucking
shit, yeah.
anime.
But I mean, I'll say this to close out the topic. I've always said that I feel bad for anyone who's too proud to watch anime because there is a lot of shit anime out there that's really weird and Japanesey. But some of the great anime out there, just some of like the best action dramas and horrors and fucking like some of the best shows out there, best written. Because it is a cartoon, but they're not like limited by the same sort of rules.
CGI budgets they need to make things like Endgame.
Well, no, more so the kind of rules that American cartoons are kind of restricted by. They have to be childish, so they can just make a very adult thing with great writing and make it as fantastic as they want because it's drawn instead of live action.
Yeah.
So some of the best shows out there, in my opinion, are through anime, and I feel bad for people who are too proud to watch it just because it is anime.
Well spoken.
So I'm glad you're getting into it, Cormanda. Listen, if you could keep coming back to me and Fats, we'll never run out of shit to give you to watch. That's gonna be better than good.
Yes, Cormanda, come to me.
Once I finish these episodes, I'll have to crawl my way back on the podcast and get new recommendations.
Yeah. and
Well,
then you'll be able to
absolutely.
talk
We
about
need
your
to play
new,
some more Rocket League too.
Yeah, and you'll be able to talk about your new anime experiences next time.
Very true.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
I think it's time for my review.
Absolutely indeed. What the hell did you watch? You didn't even send me any clips.
I forgot. Okay, I forgot.
Son of
Hey,
a
look,
bitch.
there's me in a tank top.
That was you in a tank top. Look at him go. Look at that smile, guys.
Those clips back to back. Once I saw
Look at that guy. He's gorgeous. Oh,
those
man.
clips are just Dave telling me not to do something, and then the next clip I do it, and we both die because of it.
Let's see it.
What?
No, that's.
He's a motorcycling. Oh, yeah. I fucking gave you Afro Samurai. Oh.
Nah, this one's fine.
That was dope. Nailed it.
That's Dave telling me not to do it again.
Oh, that's
And then
dope.
this is the one where I do it again. What did you? Oh, I see.
Okay.
Pioneer, I can't wait to get caught up on Attack on Titan. I
Oh
am
my god, I need it.
a huge fan of Attack on Titan. I love what they've done with the series over the seasons. And there are a lot of haters on this channel. Talk shit about it. But
Hey man, I say they did a lot of lulls in the in-between seasons and the shit got boring and now
it's
they're
not
back.
an in-between season, okay?
Okay,
It's
they're
just
little
more
half
intellectual.
season bullshit.
Listen, Fats. Their shit is better than ever, okay? It only
Now
got
it
better.
is.
It started great and it's only gotten better.
Now that people are fucking dying. I love
Listen, Fats. You just can't deal with the intellectual dealings of the second half of the second and
Nice.
the first half of the third season, okay? That's all I'm saying.
it. Yeah, I get bored easily when there's so many better enemies out. Anyway, how oh my god. How awesome was this movie? Please tell me it was amazing.
Not as good as the original season.
But that was amazing, so this has got to still
Yeah.
be good.
It's kind of this thing where
Afro.
sexual feelings.
Maybe.
Speaking of sexual feelings, let me just skip to one of my biggest notes of the movie. The character that Lucy Liu plays is hot.
New waifu.
Woo, she's hot. She's like my BDSM queen. She's great, and it's voiced by Lucy Liu. So like, come on now.
Were both of these dubbed episodes?
Look at that bitch.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
they're
this was a
both-
movie.
They're
And,
movies.
and it depends. I mean, we watch them dubbed if it needs to.
If
be
it's
watched
necessary, like Patrick Stewart and Samuel L. Jackson. Like, how are you
Yeah,
not going to watch
exactly.
that shit dubbed?
dubbed. I mean, fucking Samuel L. Jackson, Lucy Liu, and music by the RZA in the English dub. How can I not?
Yeah, fucking Afro Samurai was, like, amazing.
Did he
But
sneak a motherfucker in?
dog. You need to watch Afro Samurai too.
Have you never seen Afro Samurai yourself,
Dog.
Amanda?
Samuel L. Jackson is the main voice actor. Is the star voice actor in the series. Samuel L. motherfucking Jackson.
Yeah. Like the main
That's
protagonist,
And,
and he's
the soundtrack is fire.
okay.
Fire.
The soundtrack of this movie was fire too. I sent you 2 clips.
Yeah. I went with the next one that auto played because it was part of the soundtrack, and that's what you're going with.
Okay. Yeah, the soundtrack is super fire. I love the soundtrack. This movie kind of detracts from me. It's kind of after the events of the original series. Afro was really trying to... He kind of retired. And this bitch came and dug up his dad's grave for revenge and brought his dad back to life through some weird science and this and that. But it's kind of through the movie, Afro's trying not to kill, as opposed to through the original series, all he was trying to do was kill.
Oh, that's
kind of what made it great, you know?
Yeah,
And
he was murdering everyone.
He still kills, you know? But it's not, you know, it's kind of reluctant. He kind of gets his ass beat a weird amount in the movie.
What?
Yeah, I know. And the ending wasn't really satisfying because I didn't really feel like he deserved it. I love it because of the original series, and I love, you know, Samuel L. Jackson. It's fucking amazing to hear him in this fucking show. In this show, and the fight scenes that there are I love the way that they're animated.
He one shots everyone, it seems.
Yeah, I mean it gets different later on, and there is gratuitous nudity.
Seemed that way.
Yeah, so that's great. It's I don't want to give it less than it deserves, but I do want to emphasize how much less it is than the original series.
They fucked up.
It definitely follows the same kind of style. The art's still the same. All the voices are still, you know, great. But it kind of takes the badassery of Afro down a fair bit, in my opinion. So, like, while I give it a 9, I give it like the lowest possible 9.
Sounds like an 8.9.
No, it's a 9. I can't undersell it because it's Afro Samurai.
Fair.
But it's a far shot from the original series still. Like I would much recommend, if you had to choose between the two, pick the original OVA over the movie.
Gotcha. That's a bummer.
Now is Sammy Jackson, is he
What
the
up,
voice
Ben?
in the original as well?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh yeah, he's like the main. It's
That's
Afro
the
and the
whole
little
thing.
dude.
That's the whole thing.
Afro really doesn't talk much, and
See, yeah,
Samuel
Afro
Jackson.
doesn't really talk, and then but
S-
Samuel L. still voices him when he does talk.
Yeah.
And then he's got like a alter ego /
Sidekick.
second personality / sidekick called Ninja that follows him around,
Mhm.
and he is super
Samuel L.
hyper
Jackson.
and random, and it's Samuel L. And it's
Oh my god. He's basically constantly in the voice of, you know, where he's like, I'm sick and tired of the snakes on this motherfucking plate. You know, he's got that shit going for him with that
Hey,
character.
yo, Afro, these motherfuckers got guns. We gotta get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah, this shit is fantastic.
Yeah, he sounds amazing. Alright, it's
Which-
on the list.
Here. Did you know they made an Afro Samurai video game?
It's shit. Yes.
I know. I
It's
was
shit.
gonna get it, but it got like the worst reviews possible. So like, that was
Absolutely, it is
actually the
such
first
a
time
shit game.
reviews made me not get a game. Like I researched and like looked at the game.
I mean, now I want to see if I can find it free online just to play it.
Well, it looks like they made one for the PS3. This is what I'm looking at now, and I'm like,
I mean, I would play it just for the fact that it was shit at this point, if you know what I mean. Like,
did I wake you, motherfucker?
that
It
was
was
terrible. That looks fucking awful.
This is premium high.
Oh, I need to stream this so bad.
We have to stream this.
Guy who dies like a bitch.
Dude, Samuel L. Jackson voices him in the game.
Yeah, I know. Oh,
And Ron
no.
Perlman,
Yes.
Who does Ron Perlman play?
the villain.
Oh, that
Yeah,
is.
the villain guy. Oh my god.
This looks so shit.
Oh, that
Fats,
was like,
we
damn.
need to stream this. You can play it. I'll just be there to commentate.
Ugh, I gotta find it.
You need to stream this. Rip it online somewhere.
I gotta try. That's kind of the plan. Oh my god. Look at this.
Oh my god.
More blood appears on screen the longer the combo. Fuck yeah. That's a feature needed in Oh yes! Oh,
so shit.
you just slit that motherfucker's head off.
We should start a series where we play like really terrible games.
Oh my god. Donate now for the next terrible game. First one, kick to open doors. You better run up to that door and kick it, bitch.
I want to see.
Wow, he missed. You fucking missed. You scrub ass bitch. You kicked the door.
Look how stupid Afro looks.
Oh my god. Let's go way further. Oh. This looks interesting.
Oh my god, this looks terrible.
Oh, it looks weird and bad. It looks really bad. It looks like one of the like shitty Spider-Man games.
Yeah. It looks
Yeah,
so
that's
bad.
exactly what it looks like.
Like, oh my god, it's like it's like a way shittier God of War fighting style.
I don't think there's a way to make a good Afro Samurai game though.
There probably isn't. It needs better graphics, and at the time, those didn't exist. But there you go,
God.
ladies and gents, Afro Samurai.
Richard has a pine plank. I am boarding upon the ship. Scallywank, sailing the seas of mediocrity on Twitch TV, so I have bequeathed to follow upon thee. May God bless your travels on these tempestuous seas of Twitch TV. Anyone seen my vitamin C? Peace out, bro.
I'm sorry.
That
did we
was
just get
beautiful.
visited by...
I felt like that deserved a dramatic read.
That was beautiful. But the thing is
Thanks for joining us, Scurvy
I
Nuts Lamont.
do have an alert. And you didn't do the
Scurvy Nuts
follow.
Lamont.
You didn't bequeath a follow. You lied to me.
You lied. He's a lying pirate. Who would have
He's
thought?
a Cormanda.
Yar, you ain't no One Piece pirate, that's for sure.
We live. We live. Who the fuck? Oh my god. Do I
Scurvy
join?
Nuts. Wait. Scurvy Nuts Lamont. What is your question for the podcast?
I was gonna say he was literally trying to call me in Discord. I don't know about that, man. That's a little risky. Risky bisky.
Oh, he called me too.
Jesus.
Should we? No, we should totally. Yeah, join his call.
Mike Spam, you join the call first.
All right, I'll do it.
So it's not live through the stream. You know, it's very important.
Ladies and gentlemen, we lost him.
It's because he joined this separate Discord call. So,
Yeah,
like,
kid.
we would lose you, I'd lose Mike Spam, and it'd be this random guy. So it's good to spend Mike Spam in first. That
Yeah, scout it
way,
out.
we have, you know, a little scouting mission going on. Because we are, you know, R-rated stream. but I play a lot of Jackbox, and we're not a
I know how that
racist
goes.
stream. We're definitely not that. So that's not what we're doing. What else you been playing, Cormanda? Minecraft, fucking the cool
Like-
shooter portal game,
Like, actually playing? I'm kind of in a rut, because I've just been waiting for Cyberpunk to come out for years now.
and Borderlands.
And Borderlands. Actually, me and Austin, my cousin, have been playing through Borderlands 1. And then
Nice.
when we finish that, we'll play through Borderlands 2 before 3 comes out.
Mm. Mike's fam's like
but,
dying over there laughing, I feel.
He's found the funniest co-host.
But he hasn't, like, thrown him our way, so I'm not sure what is going on. I'm very curious about it, though.
Rachel, what rating would you give yourself? Would it be R? I did get a new game, and I started streaming it. It's called A Plague Tale, and I'm excited to finish that one on stream.
A Plague Tale. Let me
Yes.
let me see some shit on that.
It's very like Last of Us feeling. If you've played Last of Us, you can get the feeling of like what this game is like.
Okay. Are you far?
Alright.
All right. Let me. What the hell was that?
Dog, he just roasted me. That was great. Oh man, that was funny. You should have joined up with that. That was hilarious.
Oh
Okay.
God.
Oh man, I need to compose myself.
I was gonna say, like, what?
Are you alive?
Was
Nah,
it
man,
sick?
he just killed me.
Like,
Oh, that was hilarious.
like, that's it?
Oh,
Nothing? Like, all right. The big question
had to have
is,
been there.
because I don't do, like, I don't give a shit if someone curses. We say fuck ass shit, any of that. But I don't like the racism shit, so I can't accept sketchy calls like that. Was there any
Yeah.
of that in there?
What a puss.
Can't do it, man. Gotta respect Twitch guidelines, man.
The Twitch TOS.
Racism ain't cool.
Me.
Andy lied. He didn't follow, so fuck no.
He roasted us.
he
That was
just
hilarious.
copy pasted and showed
He
up.
roasted the shit out of us.
See, streaming on
Fats.
Pornhub, I feel like is a harder niche to stream video games on than Twitch.
Fats. If
What?
if I make an account on a cam horse site, can we do a dual stream on Twitch and the cam horse site?
How does that work?
I'll just make an account and we'll just start streaming on the cam horse site.
Oh my god. That sounds like something else.
That sounds like it'd be hilarious. People would be
I like
asking us to like show them our feet and shit.
That's fair.
I think it's a fantastic idea.
That
I
could
think
work.
it's a hilarious idea.
All right, we have a new donation goal at the bottom of the screen for feet pics. We need $20, and then hang on, I need to make the stream. No, goddamn feet pics. That could work though. Mike's fan or Cormanda was trying to talk about this Plague Tale Innocence he's been looking at. You
I'm
ever
fucking
play
crying.
Last of Us?
I'm fucking crying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. Played? No, I watched a playthrough.
He says
Well,
it's
no
similar to
spoilers,
that.
I'm only in chapter 3.
Yeah, this is episode 1. It's basically the intro to this guy's little walkthrough. Oh, make sure you like, follow, subscribe to the Rad Brad. He's only got 10 million subscribers. You'll be a significant
Also, like,
one.
follow, subscribe to ColonelFats69 for quality feet content every day.
Just feet are popular. Oh my god, that's just not. It's like how do you have that conversation with your like parents? I
Self.
feel. Or self, yeah, that's huge. It's like,
Do I like feet? Yeah.
what are your
no,
take
I
on
like
feet?
I like feet.
They're all right, I guess. Why? Well, I've started a new career path, and I think it's gonna work for me. I've already gotten 20 followers in one day. Oh yeah,
Did you
son.
know fart
What do you
porn was a
do?
thing? Isn't that the easiest? Okay, if you are a female and you're not cashing in on fart porn, like you don't even have to get undressed. You just have to fart. You're already doing that anyway. Okay, if you're not cashing in on that shit, I don't know what you're doing.
That is actually true. People have made thermal sensing videos of catching people farting. It's funny.
No, I'm talking fart porn.
Fart. Okay, how does fart porn work?
Dog, it's just a fully clothed girl, and she's like laying on a couch. She's like reading a book or something, and she's like, "Huh." And she'll look at the camera, and she'll be like, "Oh, I'm feeling a little gassy today." And she'll look back at the book, and then she'll rip like a 20 to 30 second fart, like a good one.
Okay.
She'd be like, "Ooh."
This is Mike Spam's life right here. Is fart porn.
I know I can't fart for 20 seconds. I definitely
saying.
shit myself then.
I'm sure there's ways
Like
to,
100% shit myself if I'm
No,
farting
I'm
for
sure
that
there's
long.
ways to like enhance like some sort of diet or like maybe able to bicycle pump up your ass or
Just
something.
eat a shit ton of broccoli and then pump up your ass a bit and then try
Yeah.
and time the footage so that you fucking...
Yeah, exactly. That's free money. You don't even have to get nude for that.
Hey man, I feel like you have to go
Free money.
cake farts on Pornhub. All right,
I was just about to
definitely
ask
will.
you
Everyone's
to
seen
look that
cake. Everyone's seen cake farts.
I haven't.
Sounds like, yeah, I was about to say, it sounds like Kyle hasn't.
Fats hasn't seen anything though, so that doesn't
Yeah,
count.
exactly. So explain it to me.
It's chicks farting on cake.
Oh, blowing out candles,
No, just like they put their ass in the cake and then fart.
and then it farts all the cake out of the way.
No,
Oh.
they just fart into the cake. I don't know.
Do they feed it to kids' birthday party afterward? 'Cause
That'd
this
be
would
hilarious.
A funny
That would-
short
that-
film.
That would turn it from a porno to a comedy real quick.
Well, most pornos are comedy, at least softcore. We had that discussion last podcast.
I couldn't believe.
Mike Spam never heard of
I
softcore
was-
porn,
No, it's
Cormanda.
not that I never heard of it. I just never heard of anyone actually watching softcore porn.
Dude, you just get some bros together, get some beers, and you watch softcore porn. I mean, what's the big
That's it.
deal? That's what, like... Were you born in a barn? Jeez.
I think you were born in a barn.
Yeah, I
I
was
think
born
that's
in
what you do with your friends
Wisconsin.
when you are born in a barn.
It's actually what's playing when you're born in a barn.
That's you're
Probably
bored
true.
and then you look up and there's softcore porn.
Your
That's
mom's,
your
your mom's
first sight.
smoking a cigarette through the labor, and there's
Instead of holding-
softcore porn on the TV across the room.
Dad's got no duels because he's trying to not drink.
They won't let him bring alcohol into the hospital.
Yeah, so he's got no duel.
Like when this country was great.
Oh, he's just pissed off, but he's still like she bitched hard enough to let them smoke the cigarette through labor.
Yeah,
It's great.
those are the good old days.
Oh my god, we've just been randomly watching this playthrough of Plague Tale while going through that.
What is this game?
Do we
By the way.
have a podcast?
Yeah, what is this? Cormanda, give us a little synopsis breakthrough. What do you do?
It is about you play as a sister to her younger brother whose mother just gets killed, and you have to take care of him, like defending him from plague, rats, and guards, and there's some supernatural kind of mystery that you're going to solve by the end of it.
Okay. It's looked like a lot of sneaky stealth play.
It is, yep. It's basically The Last of Us minus the guns and adding a slingshot.
Oh. So you're Link. Right? No? Yeah?
I did not catch what you said. You said you're like, and then I
You're
was-
Link.
Oh, you're Link? Yeah.
You
Minus
get sling-
the sword and the hiaz.
Yeah, that's true. You gotta be quiet, you know. You can't. Ha! Hip, 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 hip. Although he was completely silent, apparently, while he was hipping, because you can just hip past guards, and it works.
Hip hip. Hooray.
Hey, Fats.
What?
One sec. Surprise trailer.
Trailer.
I didn't give you your show.
Oh yeah, that's fucking true. Saga of Tanya the Evil. Ooh, who's Tanya?
Bum, bum, bum.
Enjoy.
About her background. Her soldiers have a nickname for her, though. The Devil of the Rhine.
Now, is this a good show or is this a meme show?
I don't know. Looks pretty cool.
She was floating.
God, give me the power to destroy the enemies of our fatherland. Show them your wrath.
What the fuck?
Tanya de Gudashoff. No matter how many enemy shells or bullets cloud the air, she flies high and without fear, like a fairy of the battlefield.
Actually, looks really cool.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I haven't
Oh,
watched
so
the
she
trailer for it
is
yet.
Mage Warfare, but in the olden times.
Yeah, we actually have similar shows.
Yeah, wow.
At the end of our hard-fought battle,
Like,
But
badass.
I think this one might look cooler.
reach the promised land.
Yeah. Is she the devil? Okay, this chick looks awesome.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome.
I haven't seen a trailer for this until now, and this shit looks dope.
It looks like it's
Yeah.
actually set in World War II. That looks freaking awesome.
Oh my god, look at that fucking box art on that
Oh,
Blu-ray.
that's sick.
That is so cool. Holy shit.
That shit looks sick, actually. I don't
That's
know
a
about
good
it.
one. You just finished it, Pioneer? Nice. How long? How many episodes? That looks fucking
It's only like 12 or 13.
nice.
Yeah, Pioneer's a big weed.
Yeah, it's 12 plus like a 6.5, like that Black Clover did on that.
Ooh.
Pioneer's basically me, but more anime in his life.
Nice. He sounds awesome.
You know Pioneer?
Yeah, he's my cousin. He's the one who
Oh.
I play Minecraft with.
Welcome, Pioneer. Wasn't aware that you were Cormanda's cousin.
He finished the beer structure, which I need to grab one in a little bit. But I did want to get to at least one topic that I had. And I know this might not pertain to
I have a
you
very random
as-
topic for whenever you want to interject it, so.
Gotcha. So, Cormanda, I know this really doesn't involve you that much.
That's my phone's at 1%, so I'm just going to go ahead and hang up.
Gotcha.
Okay, bye.
Well, as I've been getting more accustomed to and loving fighting games, there was a massive tournament over the weekend. It is Combo Breaker, which is done every year. And I called it. Fuck you, Mike Spam. Goichi taking it again, because he is the god. Kazu may have had his little spree, but they fixed the bullshit in the game. And this is Dragon Ball FighterZ specifically. But they do a shit ton of tournaments for all fighting games. Like, it's a giant event, not as big, obviously, as EVO, but it's one of the biggest ones of the year.
What's it called?
It's Combo Breaker.
Oh, that's what it's actually called. Okay.
That's what the tournament's called, but they do, like, a bunch of different games and shit. Fucking Goichi's super nerd. But I thought something that was very interesting that they did. Goichi, the super awesome player from Japan, he's been advertising these, like, eye drops
Wait, I heard
to
a
help
fuck you,
keep...
Mike. I heard a fuck you,
boogers.
Mike spam, but I wasn't at my keyboard. What was that for?
I already forgot. We're talking about Goichi advertising his signature eye drops. And he also,
Yeah,
like...
Yeah, you said Goichi won fuck you, Mike spam, something like that? What was
Oh,
that about?
yeah, exactly. You fucking said that frickin'... Okay, well, Brian Hakai wasn't in the tournament, I don't think, so...
And I also said Evo, so go cock yourself.
Well, fuck you. Goichi taking it again. And this is actually... Yeah, this is grand finals. So Goichi's doing this weird fucking thing before fights. And I think it was the first fight. Oh, yeah. He speed reads before the fight. He flips through the pages of his book. And,
Is he actually
and then
reading right now?
Hook's
like, I want to read this shit.
Impossible.
What a guy.
That's got to be an anime reference to something.
It's gotta be something. I don't know. He's also advertising his own signature, like, eye drops for
That's got to be
competitive
something.
shit.
That's also got to be an anime reference.
Maybe. I don't know. I feel like you're being racist against Japan. That's his thing.
Nope, I'll bet.
What? No way.
Go on ahead. I'm gonna look it up.
Whatevs. Well, this was a huge tournament, so like, there's a shit ton of footage all around. Team Spooky commentated the whole tournament like they normally do. So check out their channel and you can check out all the sick fights. Look at, I don't know if it's like a therapeutic thing or if you can actually speed read or what's his deal, because I know
No,
people
you can't. No
can
way.
speed
Not like
read.
that. Yeah,
That
but not
seemed
like
not
that.
right.
That's impossible.
Wait, but did he win though?
Yeah, you won.
Spoiler alerts,
Whatever
yeah.
he's doing is working for him.
Yeah, exactly. Goichi's fucking too good. He basically stole Hook's team too. Like once kind of like Hook became super god with Piccolo, Goichi's like, all right, I need a Piccolo. So he knows the mix-ups, and this was a really fucking good series. Like, these guys are insane, absolutely insane.
No one's writing articles about it. No one gave a fuck.
What about the combo breaker?
Nah, about Goichi's antics during Combo Breaker.
You really thought there was like a thing where
I
he's?
thought people would write articles about
I
it.
figured someone
Yeah,
would do
I could see
something about the
something.
speed rating thing. That's interesting.
Yeah,
I actually
I tried
found
looking
his
that up as
YouTube
well.
channel finally. It's in a different language, so it's really hard to find, but I found it. And his shit's
What?
baller. Goichi's channel where he fights on. Or at least someone who... They go to this, like, house every... I don't know. Every so often. And they do, like, fights there. And he fights, like, Fenready. Fenready's another huge top Japanese player. And, yeah, they're nuts. They're fucking nuts.
Do they think he could beat you?
Absolutely. I would probably out of 10 matches, 3 of them I would get perfected. Like these guys, it's so hard to block their mix-ups. It's nuts.
Yeah. Fucking, I think my recent frustration from fighters is coming from the fact that I think I'm starting to bridge the gap between me and you.
Oh,
You
yeah.
are, but you're dropping combos like it's your job. You need to get
Yeah,
the
I know.
combos.
Well,
That's the next step.
the thing
Your
is, I'm
neutrals are
starting
really
to bridge
good.
the gap, so I feel like I should be winning more than I am, which is kind of adding to the frustration. But at the same time, I'm loving the game more than ever.
Well, that's good.
I mean,
Absolutely.
I'm more motivated to get better at it than ever, for sure.
That's good.
And the tournaments every weekend are really fun.
They are. They're getting so good. This was kind of my segue into the tournaments because this huge tournament happened, and then our tournament was huge comparatively to our stream this weekend. We do a fighters tournament every weekend, and it's looking like Saturday is the day. Saturday is the day of the tournament, so we're making them move.
You
And
should post that instead of in the private in the channel.
yeah, I'm gonna start a channel in the Discord. We're gonna get some people. There's a lot. I've been hosted for a shit ton of viewers before, but this was completely different because nobody hosted a damn thing.
I'm
Just
curious
we
if
had
it had
31
anything to do
viewers.
with me posting that in Loki's thing.
Could have
You know
been,
what?
but we
We're
had
just- we're
a
taking
high
it.
amount of viewers for a long while because
Yeah, we were holding.
when we signed off, we were at 11, but when we were going after the tournament, even it was at 18 when I went out to have a cig. We were the second most viewed fighter stream on Twitch. Pretty
What?
cool. Pretty cool. So that's
That's
neat. Yeah. So that's
How long
kind
do
of
tournaments last?
well, depending on the amount of players, they do usually last like 2 to 3 hours, but you know that depends. Like last tournament, I feel was longer because there was a lot more 3-game matches than there were just 2-0s. Because it's best 2 out of 3 in every match, except for the finals where it's best 3 out of 5. But in every match, on a best 2 out of 3, like the tournament the week before, we had mostly 2-0s for most of the matches. So that actually takes a lot less time than adding an entire match for each one.
Fighters matches are a bit long.
They can actually go super long too. Like there's a time limit, but it's irrelevant. It really is. Only
What's the
in
actual
super
time?
high tier matches where people can actually block like everything. They don't last as long. I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to say. But that tournament's been going great, and it was the craziest thing. We had 31 viewers max in terms of a no-host stream. That is definitely a high score. Oh my
That's
god.
crazy.
Yeah, absolutely. It was beautiful. So we're hoping, I'm hoping next week, like the goal that I really want to strive for. Oh, and I realized Mike Spam's cam went away. I should have freaking switched that. But yeah, it's just me and Jen. There we go. But my hope for the future of the Fighters Tournament, because I want it to go strong, is that we can get like a 16-man tournament with people like asking to get in. Like, sorry, we're full. You were too slow. Like how it gets with Jackbox sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, sorry, man, I can't let everyone in because there's not enough spots. And it's just crazy. And this is some super high tier gameplay. Like, these guys are nuts. But I have to say, Mike Spam, your neutral is nuts. So you really gotta just confirm on your hits and you're golden. You fuck up your quarter circles a lot. I think you need to work on those somehow. I don't know if you vanished as well. Cormanda, you don't play fighting games, do you?
No, I always want to get into them, but I just never put the time in to like get good, and then I get frustrated because I'm bad.
Yeah, I can get that. You know, like if you're playing.
That was my thing until I picked up this game.
See, I'd have to say this game, comparatively to like other fighting games that are huge, like Blaze Blue, Guilty Gear, Under Night and Birth, Marvel, even like Marvel vs. Capcom when that was a thing. Like this game is significantly easier to do combos than every other game because they have super complex.
But that almost makes it sound bad.
I think it makes it less intimidating.
It's not bad because it's. I feel like the controls are more intuitive in this game.
Yeah,
where it's just as complex of a system, but the controls are much more intuitive. They don't make you do like controller gymnastics like a lot of other fighting games.
Exactly. Like you can do the fancy cool shit, and you don't need to be like, I've been playing fighting games since I was a kid. This shit's easy. It won't be easy right away, but it's just like if anyone has an interest in fighting games, like this is an easier one to pick up.
But it also has it has a beginner level. There are auto combos where with a slight bit of tweaking you can get a hard knockdown into a super attack, and you can make that work for you. And then you just kind of develop from there.
I could say going from a game like Street Fighter or Under Night and Birth where you have actual combo tutorials, like the combos in this game are significantly easier. They just are, because the only motion you have to do a special move or even a level 3 super is just a quarter circle. Like, that's
the thing.
huge.
Like, I don't think it's sacrificing complexity though.
No, not at all.
Like intuitive control. Like, I think the controls just make more sense than a lot of other fighting games, and it almost has to with the speed that this is.
It's true. I mean, definitely to get that. I don't know. It has its easy mechanics.
This is very fast compared to, pretty much any other fighting game I could name on the market.
Yeah, that's true. Well, it has like you got to give comparable or good comparisons. You would compare fighters to other assist-based games. So like the Marvel vs. Capcom is really the big comparative to this. And compared to that game, like this game is slower. Actually, that game was bonkers fast, and it was really hard to see shit. And this game has that too, but in optimal setups.
As fast, but I feel like you were able.
Dude, they had a feature when you killed a character, your other character could move while you waited for them to spawn in.
Okay, that's pretty fast.
It's nuts. That shit is super fast and sketchy. Like
I don't know
I
any
have
other
trouble
game with
watching
as big
it.
of a punish potential though. Like from one touch, the amount of damage that you can do in this game, even under just normal circumstances, is pretty immense.
Are there a lot of zero to kill combos in this game?
A ton.
Yes.
For pretty much every character.
Yes, yeah, but it's hard to pull off. You need right scenarios, and the right opening move is really the huge key, which is usually a down M, which is a medium, which is slower than a light. So
Still easy to pull off with some characters.
Easier, still very hard.
Boo, Cell.
Oh, with a down M, you mean? Down M, sorry. Yeah, definitely true. But also, another factor of touch of death combos is corner positioning.
Yeah.
So it's kind of give or take.
It's
but
also a very complex combo in general.
Yeah, because honestly, by practicing them in the lab and kind of figuring out how they work, the biggest issue is hit stun. So as your combo goes, the more not tight your gaps are between your hits are, they can just eventually tech out of the combo. And because there's just too many hits.
I don't know if it's just how I process my muscle memory, but in practice, like I can't translate practice mode over to a real fight. I learn better just fighting.
I mean, that's fair, but like most combos, which block strings are a huge thing in this game, you start with like the light, and then the medium. Usually you'll get enough time. Like, say your bread and butter is light, 2M, stand M, jump, do all the things. On any one of those hits, you get the full combo. So you just keep doing it regardless.
Yeah.
And then if they get hit, you get it. And if not, then you keep doing your block string. But it becomes that recognition that I landed that hit. I can do this now, rather than I'm just hitting buttons hoping to land a hit.
Yeah,
you know?
but like even in the practice mode, when you set it for like random block, it doesn't really replicate what it's like in a real match to try to confirm a hit.
Kind of, sort of. I mean,
not really though. Like, it doesn't translate for me.
All right,
I mean,
Rachel,
maybe it does
adios.
for you.
Yay,
it doesn't
Lizzie.
translate for me. Lizzie turned 18. Hey. Lizzie's open bone territory. Everyone to hear that?
All right, Lizzie, you just made my executive decision. I am gonna grab another beer just for you.
That's weird. Okay.
Just for Lizzie.
No, I don't know. This game is
Bye, Rachel.
No, Rachel's still here. Lizzie joined.
Yeah, but she said she's going back to work.
Yeah.
Lizzie is officially
Lizzie's
not
drunk.
a child anymore.
You're still a child. Yeah.
I am not a child anymore.
18
Thank
is
you very
still a
much.
child.
Lizzie's a wee
I'm
little
not talking
baby.
about. I'm not talking about fucking 18, you dick. God.
Target,
I'm
what are you
talking about. I graduated.
You're still a child.
I was gonna say, I thought you were 18 the last time I talked to you.
I was 18 the last time I talked to you.
Lizzie's hammered. Crap.
Yeah, she's smashed.
Lizzie is not hammered.
So
she always says that. She always says that.
I want you guys all to be in it. I appreciate that though, 100%.
Lizzie
Fats,
is.
did you really mean it when you said my neutral game was nasty? Because I feel like that's my weakest.
No, your confirms are your weakest. You get hits all the time. You drop shit like it's your job.
I do, yeah.
What?
I don't feel like I can react to the speed of this game just off sight, you know? What's Jay talking about? Tell him to get his ass in here if he's gonna be talking shit.
All right. I have to switch then to speakers mode.
Yeah,
Give me
do
a
it.
sec. Lizzie, talk to the people.
Yeah, that's
Why
right.
am I
Lizzie.
talking to the
Jay.
people?
All right, are we
Oh,
back?
she's
Hello.
banned. She's
All
out
right,
here.
Lizzie's banned. Get her out of here.
Normal
Fats.
podcast.
I leave
Kick her
for
from
like
the channel.
10 seconds Not even. You already get your ass banned.
outta
Lizzie?
here.
What the fuck did
Get
you
her out of
do?
here. I don't know how to do it, but get her out of here.
I'm messing. Relax. Damn. Y'all are
It's
flipping
not
your
okay.
shit.
Not okay. Nah.
This is not a fucking joke.
This isn't a joke.
All right,
man.
I don't know
Even
what the fuck.
Cormanda's seen Dragon Ball Z. And he
Oh
doesn't
my
watch
god,
anime.
she's never seen. Oh.
No, she said Dragon Ball Z sucks.
Oh my god,
Actually said
Lizzie.
anyone that watches Dragon Ball Z is a fucking dickhead.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
never. Yeah, no, I've never seen.
I kicked her to the followers, guys. She's gone. No, she came back.
She's been demoted.
Look.
Listen.
It's not okay, Lizzie. That's a sin.
League of Legends?
Look. I don't
Wow.
know.
Rachel's
No,
playing.
Lizzie doesn't play games.
Really?
Lizzie
Yeah.
does play games.
I think the
Wow.
first game she played on PC was Shell Shock because I bought it for her.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Okay, look.
Lizzie's just. She's just a
Lizzie
Lizzie. She
No,
just
Lizzie
shows
does
up.
play games,
She
but
here.
not on PC. Lizzie plays on PS4.
Like a scrub.
Yeah, like
You know
Speaking of,
what?
what do you guys play DBZ on? Do you guys play it on Xbox or
PC,
PC?
baby.
Oh, you do play it on PC.
Yeah.
Well,
Shell
guess-
Shock is
guess-
lit, Pioneer. What? Level 80.
Yeah, boy. Yeah,
Guess
Jesus
who's
Christ.
Guess who got
Lizzie, I already know the
Rocket
answer's
League.
you. What'd you do?
Rocket League?
Oh, nice. Mike
I got
Spam
Rocket
hates that
League.
game.
Rocket League sucks cock.
Dude, this is the Piccolo
Yeah.
you need to be. This is the Piccolo you want to
Who are you trying to
This
get
is
to
the
be?
Piccolo I want to be.
You'll never make it to this. You wanna know why?
I want to be
That's
this
rude.
Piccolo.
Hold on. You wanna know why, Mike Spam?
Jay, I don't want to hear it right now, Jay. Okay, Mister, the only reason I lose is because of luck.
Yeah, the only reason
It's RNG, baby.
The only reason that I can lose is for two reasons.
Uh-huh,
By the way. It's
uh-huh.
two. One is I either
Cheating
let
and luck.
you win
Cheating and luck,
or you
right?
Cheated. Don't play games, Mike Spam. You know this. You turn on your lag switch and then
Yup.
Good combo, I'm destroying you
Uh-huh.
when it gets dropped.
Yep. Sure,
Hacker.
matey. Sure, matey.
You know the deals, bro.
All right, we got a lot of new people. Introductions.
There's so many people in this
Fucking
podcast.
Mike Spam, this is my
Hi.
newish, I guess. I don't know. Is it new anymore? Not really. This is my roommate Jay. He's the
Are
shit.
you introducing Jay to me right now? Like I don't know Jay.
Cormanda, you ass.
You said
You
Mike
definitely said Mike
Spam.
Spam.
Well, I'm fucking drunkish, so eat my dick.
Yeah, I
Mike-
haven't met
You're
Jay.
like Mike Spam. This is my new. I'm like, what? Like I don't know Jay. Me and Jay have been feuding for weeks.
And like 5 seconds before.
Hi, Jay. I'm Lizzie.
How are you?
Lizzie's drunk.
Lizzie's not drunk.
Lizzie's
Lizzie
always
is never drunk.
Lizzie's
Lizzie's
always
never drunk.
Drunk again, Lizzie?
Oh my
You
lord.
know, she watches
Don't
the stream,
listen
so she wants to be cool.
No.
She's underage though.
I'm
Oh, for drinking, though, yes.
yes.
Unless
I
it's like
don't drink.
Canada.
She's also underage morally for me.
I can't see him winning this.
Hook's done. Hook loses this shit. Goichi fucking shit stomps him.
Hooking God inspired me to put Piccolo on my team.
It was way too.
But is he that good though?
What?
Dude,
That's it.
honestly, both of these players...
Piccolo's my favorite character in Dragon Ball Z,
Who
which is the reason I want him on my team. And also,
Piccolo's
he's top
literally
tier
top
right
tier,
now,
but
but
his shit's
he's
hard
top
to do.
tier, but like it's a high.
I was gonna say
The
he's,
level you
he's
need to
one
be
of
good
the-
with
he's,
him.
he's like one of those characters where he's top tier, but like he's very hard to use. So if you use him and you don't use the shit that makes him top tier, he's
Yeah.
actually pretty garbage.
Pretty bad, yeah.
So like,
So I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. If I switch to Cell.
Goichi sweeped it. Big ass
I don't know,
tournament
you guys
combo
probably
breaker.
can. If you guys spend like enough time playing the game, I'm sure you'll eventually get it.
Well, I'm not gonna get it because I don't want that Piccolo shit. 482 hours of Dragon Ball gameplay.
That's not enough. You need 482,000 hours.
To be fair, not all of those hours are fighting. You know, half of them are spectating you guys in the losers bracket. Oh!
Yeah.
That's right. But Jay actually brought up some good ideas.
Wait! I was muted because I was heating up my rig. Fat spends time in the losers bracket every time we have a guest.
Oh!
He's not wrong.
Yeah, he's not wrong. You always think, I don't know, like, has it been, when's the last time we get a guest from the audience and you don't get sent to the losers bracket? Not saying you don't come
And
back.
you don't get sent to the losers bracket? Never. But this last time, he came back, reset the bracket, and won. So, props to Fats. I gotta give it to him.
In a dominating fashion, too. I 3-0'd him, and then I 3-1'd him.
Oh, okay. Not bad.
I mean, I
I
almost didn't feel like he should have beat me. I almost... No, he'll be back. I liked playing with him, but I almost felt like he shouldn't have beat me.
No, he's...
But when he beat you, he's good, yeah, but I thought I could have beat him.
No,
But when he beat you,
Brandon
I was
said the same
shocked.
thing, and I honestly, well, a big statement that he made in the next stream where he showed up again and we had some matches. He came in saying he just made Majin rank. So, in terms of rankness, I am a rank above him, and you know, he's still good though. Majin rank is pretty damn good. So,
Yeah, I mean, I felt like I should have beat him at least once while we were playing.
yeah,
I mean, honestly,
Cormanda could have beat him.
But I was shocked that he beat you that first match because I did not think he was as good as you were when I was fighting him. That was
That's
my
'cause
thing.
he's
Are you
drunk.
playing Worms?
Maybe.
God damn it, Lizzie. Who are you?
It was $2. How could I not buy it? Okay, look.
Oh my
Lizzie-
god, she'll buy anything if
Lizzie,
it's $2.
okay. Lizzie, what's your podcast topic since you're here?
My podcast topic?
Yeah.
I don't know.
God damn it,
How
fine.
come-
Well, Jay had something, which
Not-
is why I brought him in. So let's.
What's
hear
up,
it.
Jay?
Jay wants to enhance the tournament. Well, he actually gave some good ideas for marketing because he's all over fucking marketing and investing. Jay, you doing a lot of
with it.
shit. What the fuck are you doing?
I'm trying to not be an employee.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I feel that.
I'm actually not an employee. I got laid off. So.
Unemployment. Yeah.
big rough.
Nah, unemployment's great.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really complaining. You know,
You get paid to not work.
sort of.
To a degree.
I mean, yeah, I've been on unemployment before.
So have I. Yeah, that's nice.
You get paid a portion of what you used to get paid to not work.
Hey, there you
Try
go.
their best to fuck you over though.
Nah, not really. They give you the...
I mean,
There's
you
like
got
some
lucky,
calculate.
feel
I mean,
like.
at least in my state, I don't know how it works in Colorado, but in my state, it's like some sort of percentage of your highest 2 quarters that you worked with the company.
And for how long is that?
I
was
mean,
gonna say,
it depends
that's
how
state
long you're with the company.
That's state dependent.
However long you were working with the company?
Yeah, it's your highest 2 quarters. And then they give you a percentage of that as unemployment.
That
So if
can't
you
be,
work, like-
statewide,
so-
because I don't think that's what I had.
Yeah, that's in my, that's what I said. It might just be my state, but that's how it works in my state.
I was gonna say I'm pretty sure in Wisconsin everyone got like the same shit. Just as long as you applied for X amount of jobs every week and filled out the shit. They
Oh, no, 'cause they have to make
basically
it-
minimum wage, if not better.
No, they have to make it based on what you were making, because if you have like a mortgage,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? You still need to be able to pay that fucking mortgage.
Everybody else who has a rent. So
Okay.
you obviously need to have.
Okay,
Well,
that
no,
makes
I'm
more
saying,
sense.
I'm saying if you have a
Obviously,
mortgage
you
on
need-
like, I'm saying if you have a mortgage on like a $5 million house, and then you lose your job, you're going to need more money from the state than the guy who's renting a $400.
If you had that much, you should have prepared you.
No, that's how.
If you have a house,
Listen to me. That's what I'm saying. That's how my state works. Is they take a percentage of your highest 2 quarters of earnings. So it's a set percentage, but it's based off your highest 2 quarters of earnings. And then that's how much you get.
From that company.
But what I'm saying is, if you got a fucking $5 million mortgage while working through that company,
you could have
it's still going to be enough to pay that.
Working at Burger King, you had 2 quarters worth of your highest pay. It's not going to be able to pay off your freaking $20 million, $5 million home. That's just not.
Jay is not getting what I'm saying. Jay is not getting what I'm saying. Jay is not getting what I'm saying, even the slightest bit.
I get what you're saying, Mike Spam.
No. If you're working at Burger King,
listen.
You're gonna no. You listen. If you're working at Burger King and you're living at a $400 a month apartment.
This is what I'm trying to say. He's obviously misunderstood. I know what he's trying to say.
No, you're obviously misunderstood. Because if you're working at Burger King and making minimum wage, you're gonna get that same percentage of your highest 2 quarters, which will help pay for your $400 apartment that you were already living in. But if you're a higher up in a fucking big business company and you're making 6 figures a year and then you get laid off,
as to what the stream is hearing right now, because you're both like Jay can't hear you, so he's keeping going, and you
because Jay doesn't comprehend what I'm saying at all.
I think he kind of does, because I kind of got what he said. It was just a little out there.
Thank you.
Yeah, just a little off top.
I don't think.
No, Jay's like, oh, if you're working at Burger King, you're not going to be able to pay for your mansion. I'm like, no, I'm not saying the guy working at Burger King has a mansion.
That's cool.
They're basically stating that he basically stated that you're not going to be able to, they're not going to grant you unemployment because you have so many assets that you could just sell that shit and be completely fine.
There's a lot of people that's actually in that situation as we speak. We target them as real estate investors.
No, that's not even what I was talking about. What I was talking about is how my state runs it. Is you get a percentage of how much you earned.
That's just what.
I'm saying.
So if you work a minimum wage job and you have a $400 apartment,
but someone else, if you're making over $5 million a year and you're working for a company to do that, you have way more than just that company going on. You have so many other assets.
Obviously, but if that company fires you, you still have the same right to unemployment.
Look. Where do you think unemployment comes from, though? It's the taxes that we pay, right?
Yes.
Okay, so if there's one person who's at the top, they're making $5 million a year, right? They have a $5 million mortgage. We'll put everything bakes up to this $5 million you're talking about. If there's anybody that knows anything that's at that particular price bracket, they're not going to just sit with that one job giving them $5 million a year. There's going to be other ways that they diversify their income. If they diversify their income, they're never going to get cleared for unemployment, no matter how much money they made at whatever job it was. They need to handle that themselves. Unemployment is pretty much there for people who don't have that ability to not live paycheck to paycheck.
True. But at the same time, I think there was no...
Jay, you took that way too far. All I was trying to explain is it was based off of a percentage of what you make. That's literally all I was trying to explain. Whether you make $7.25 an hour or $5 million a year, it's based off of a percentage of what you make. I wasn't going over the logistics.
If you did,
I wasn't going over the logistics.
Yeah. But he didn't touch that at all.
I'm saying
I wasn't going over the logistics of someone who makes $5 million.
The beginning point of all this here that you started misunderstanding me was when I said, "Oh, that's not always the case." That was the beginning part of it all. As I said, that's not always. You were like, "Oh my gosh,
I didn't mention it.
And I'm like, dude, no, they're not going to give you unemployment if you have the money to take. You have to tell them what your assets are. If your assets are way more than your means of living, then there's
No, you don't. You don't have to tell them what your assets are.
It's not just based off the job.
You don't have to tell them what your assets
And
are.
I think Pioneer said it best with "Welcome to Econ 101."
You do not have to tell them what your assets are, by the way.
Yeah, you do.
You have to give them your account info and shit.
You do not know. I've been on unemployment, and you do not.
I'm unemployment right now. In order for me to sign up for it, they wanted to know, well, what are your assets? What do your bank accounts look like? How much money?
They need to know in my state.
How round are your titties?
They need to know in my state. They need to know how much I made in my top 2 quarters.
He's in Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania, they fucking everything up. That's the state to be in.
Yeah, I know. You should check out their gun laws.
They got mountains.
You should check out their gun laws. You could buy an AK-47 out of a guy's trunk perfectly legally in my state.
Holy shit.
That's
yeah,
a
we need
little
to get to
ridiculous.
Pennsylvania.
No, I feel like I'm gonna die then.
What are you talking about? You feel like you're gonna die, bro?
Stupid. I get drunk all the time.
What do you mean? I have 2 AK-47s. How am I gonna die?
If they can buy 1, can't you buy 2? If you can buy 2, can't you buy 4? If you can buy 4,
I have 2. I have 2 and an AK shotgun.
Can't you have a mini army? If you can have a mini army, can't you eventually?
I have a mini armory. I have a mini armory. You want to see a picture? I'll send you a picture.
The world.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'll send it.
This has evolved into madness.
I don't ever want to hear anything about Texas being like the gun place. When
Texas is the gun place.
when Mike spams over here, I have a whole mini armory. Like shit.
I have a lot of guns. We can show it on stream. I'll send the picture.
Yeah, actually, yeah. I mean,
they're all registered and legal.
Like I don't want to hear anything
Yeah, I was gonna say,
about
fucking our
like,
IT
Texas.
guy has fucking guns.
They're all
He's bragging
registered
about it.
and legal.
Got a big dick.
Dude, Big Five Sporting Goods have us selling the whole freaking cabinets and locking shit so they can have their guns neatly placed in there, the ammo buckets, everything, and people come in. So,
I have one under my pillow.
I'm gonna need a couple of these buckets too.
And that's how you're gonna shoot yourself at night.
I'm true. It's on safety.
This caliber, this, that, and the
There's
other.
my shit. There you go, fatty. Put that up on screen. That's what happens if you come in my house.
Oh Jesus.
That's
I like
what happens
how
if you come
every
in my
now and
There's
then
Spam's collection.
I like how every now and then you hear a Cormanda laugh.
That's what happens if you come in. I'll name them from top to bottom.
Jesse, Jessica.
The one up top. No. The one up top is a.
Jaquanda.
The one on top is a semi-automatic 12 gauge on an AK-47 body. The one right below it is an AR-15. The one right below that is a Bolivian-made AK-47 full metal. No, looking at the wrong one. But that one is an Iranian wooden AK-47. The one that you were just looking at. To the right to that is another AK or another AR-15 from a different maker. Then we have a 45 caliber 1911, a 9mm Glock
gun.
Yeah, the one right below that. And then we have a 40 cal Smith & Wesson, and then we have a 22 little laser sight, like Taurus or some shit that bought for some chick. And then we have the whatever the phony Mac 10 is. That's the semi-auto right there.
Yeah, has a dick.
Yeah, with the big dick on it.
It looks like the letter T.
My favorite is definitely the AK shotgun, the semi-auto right at the top, and then the AK right below it is also really dope. The metal AK right below it. Those are my two favorite rifles, and then my favorite pistol is the 45 1911, the pistol closest to the top.
That one. And there you go. This has been Dale's Guns with Mike Spam.
All perfectly legal in my state, and all bought off of private sellers.
I'm still weirded out that I have a recent direct message by Squirvy Nuts and Lemon Tea.
Dude, dog, he roasted me. It was hilarious.
Oh my god. I wish you could have somehow recorded that so I could hear it.
I wish I could have as well. I wish you were there for it.
That is amazing. Well,
are you that diabetes-ridden, ginger-bearded fuck, or are you the faggot with the rolled-up sleeves that I saw on there?
I like Cormanda's quote. Excuse me, sir. I don't think a bayonet is going to be necessary. Me strapping a knife to a laser tag gun. Let's just agree to disagree. It's absolutely beautiful.
So I imagine Mike's
man,
excuses.
Cormanda, anything you want to say to the people at home?
Anime is good. You should watch it. And Rocket League is also good. You should play it.
Wise
I was
words.
heating up my rig, so I was muted, but you reminded me of something. With the laser tag thing. So I do have a bayonet on my 1AK.
That's what made me think of it, yeah.
But I took my little brother to laser tag for his, I think, 16th birthday. Because laser tag is always fun. And we went to this place local called the Laser Dome, which is more like a little kids kind of thing. They have like an arcade and things. And we went in there and they were having this birthday party, but the kid they were having the birthday party for, he didn't have any legs. He had like fake legs, bro.
Yeah.
And we weren't about to like shoot at some kid with no legs. So we got the fuck out of there and we went on Google. We got the fuck out of there quick, man. Let me tell you. We went on Google, and we found this other, much lesser known laser tag place in our area, and we're like, all right, we'll go check out this fucking place. Gotta be better than shooting at a kid with no legs, right?
Yeah.
So we go to this other place, and it's way more tactical. It's got, like, more realistic weapons, like, as far as, like, weight and what they look like, and they had kind of like an urban combat setting set up on the inside, and it was a lot of fun. There was like a group there when we got there. We paid for a couple hours, and there was like a group there when we got there, and we played a few rounds, and it was fun. But then that group left.
Sorry, not you.
Oh. But then that group left eventually, and we had like probably 35, 45 minutes until the place closed and until the time that we paid for was up. So the group that was there that me and my brother had joined in with had left, and so it was just me and my brother there. And we were like kind of chilling in like the ready area for before you start a match.
Yeah.
And we were chatting up the employees, and we're like, oh, such and such, how long you been working here? How old are you? This, and that. And they were young kids. And they're like, my uncle got me in here. He's like the manager. He helped kind of set up the place and such. And we actually have these, like, every once in a while we hold these outdoor events where we have, like, sniper rifles. Like sniper laser rifles and stuff that you can use, and I'm like, oh, that sounds dope. That's actually like when we were looking you up on Google, that was one of the things that we thought was cool. They had like sniper rifles and things, but they weren't in the match on the inside. And he goes, well, I mean, we could just set you guys up in like a 1v1 one-shot kill sniper battle.
What? Oh,
like we usually don't break them out for the inside course because the scopes are only good for like 100 yards or further. So, but like we can grab some sniper rifles and you guys can go in 1v1. And we're like, all right. So we're like, all right, no scopes only, 360s only, one-shot kills. Let's fucking do this. And then me and my brother were running around the whole course by ourselves, just trying to 360 no-scope each other with these fucking laser rifles. And then, like, out of nowhere, the employees started to get in on it.
That actually sounds heat, bro.
So they just started joining in on our teams, and it was such a fucking blast. We were just no-scoping each other with snipers and running around like nuts. It was fucking... It was embarrassingly fun for how juvenile an activity laser tag is, but holy
Laser
shit, that
tag's
was lit.
awesome. You can't go wrong with a good laser tag.
Just like the after-hours sniper battle with the employees, it was lit.
I could imagine. That'd be great. I used to play a decent bit of paintball in the day. Paintball's fun shit.
I never got around to doing paintball. I did
It's
do
the
airsoft.
real man's laser tag.
I did do airsoft.
Airsoft.
I've always wanted to do one of those extreme military sim airsoft games. They look hardcore.
I saw this one guy who was posting videos of airsoft games where he's this like covert sniper hitting people from forever ago.
Yeah. So you've seen some of the videos.
Yeah,
right?
I've seen a little bit of that. It looks crazy. That'd be fun
It
to
looks like a lot of fun.
do. I think it'd definitely be a lot of fun. But you know,
Before we wrap up the podcast, since we're in our chaos, I have a clip.
oh god,
I have a clip that I've been wanting to bring up all night, and I didn't know the right moment, but I feel like this is a good one to close out the podcast with.
all right, let's see.
Oh
it.
shit, here we go again.
I'm hoping to have some of these random clips for every podcast,
Oh,
just for interim moments, but this is probably one of the best videos I've seen. I think the title says it all.
Let's see. Oh, this guy's so sweet.
I
I've
know!
seen this. It's dope.
It's the best video. I lost my shit.
Did you see his tweet response?
No.
He literally responds. So the guy. Hold on, I won't spoil it for Fats. I'll say
I
it
was
after.
gonna say, what is?
So you see who this is, right?
Yeah.
It's Arnold.
What the fuck?
Some dude just runs up and fucking drop kicks Arnold.
Why did he do that?
Who knows? But it's the greatest. That dude's a boss.
So that guy that drop kicks Arnold actually broke his ankle from drop kicking him. And Arnold
that's
literally
great.
tweets, he's like, "Thanks for all the support, guys. I really appreciate it. But to be honest with you, I just thought it was the crowd bumping into me. I didn't even know somebody drop kicked me till I saw the video." Like, this man.
What a tank.
Dog. This
Someone
guy
actually ran up, drop
kicked
kicked him, and he thought someone
Arnold.
just bumped
Play it
into him
again.
and he fell.
Play it again. No, he was just bragging, but play it again.
I was gonna say, so he's just filming a jump rope competition?
He's probably doing some charity thing.
Oh, yeah.
Inner city schools and all that.
And this
Bam!
other
Gets
giant,
drop-kicked.
beefy guy just... I was gonna
Yes,
say, like, what
it's
kind of
security.
security does Schwarzenegger have?
He's got those guys.
He can just protect himself.
He did. He broke the kid's ankle.
Yeah, he
I
still
love
will.
this video. He just says yeet.
What the fuck?
That guy is a boss. Like, I don't know if any time in my life I would ever make the decision, yeah, I'm gonna go drop kick fucking Schwarzenegger.
No, why would you? So he just goes
For the
and sits
laws,
by
are you
the
kidding me?
thing?
That man is a legend.
Yeah, he's literally like an Olympic god, essentially.
He drop kicked Schwarzenegger.
God,
I love it.
what a
I
man.
love it.
What a man.
It reminds me of that scene in Dodgeball at the end where Chuck Norris is.
Gives the thumbs up.
Yeah, the thumbs up.
It's beautiful. Thank you, Chuck Norris. Thank you, Peter LaFleur. Absolutely beautiful. Well, on that absolute stunning clip of a dropkick to Schwarzenegger, that was the For the Glory podcast. I'm Fats.
And I'm Mike Spam.
And I'm Cormanda.
And I hope you guys have a fantastic night.
PC.
Love you.